Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is a short biography of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. The author, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada appeared in this world in 1896 in Calcutta, India. He first met his spiritual master, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami in Calcutta in 1922. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, a prominent religious scholar and the founder of 64 Gaudiya Matas, Vedic institutes, liked this educated young man and convinced him to dedicate his life to teaching Vedic knowledge. Srila Prabhupada became his student and in 1933 his formally initiated disciple. At their first meeting in 1922, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati requested Srila Prabhupada to broadcast Vedic knowledge in English. In the years that followed, Srila Prabhupada wrote a commentary on the Bhagavad Gita, assisted the Gaudiya Mata in its work, and in 1944 started Back to Godhead, an English fortnightly magazine. Single-handedly, Srila Prabhupada edited it, typed the manuscripts, checked the galley proofs, and even distributed the individual copies. The magazine is now being continued by his disciples. In 1950, Srila Prabhupada retired from married life, adopting the Vanaprastha retired order to devote more time to his studies and writing. He traveled to the holy city of Vrindavan, where he lived in humble circumstances in the historic temple of Radha Damodara. There he engaged for several years in deep study and writing. He accepted the renounced order of life, Sannyasa, in 1959. At Radha Damodara, Srila Prabhupada began work on his life masterpiece. A multi-volume commentated translation of the 18,000 verse Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavata Purana. He also wrote Easy Journey to Other Planets. After publishing 3 volumes of the Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada came to the United States in September 1965 to fulfill the mission of his spiritual master. Subsequently, His Divine Grace wrote more than 50 volumes of authoritative commentated translations and summary studies of the philosophical and religious classics of India. When he first arrived by freighter in New York City, Srila Prabhupada was practically penniless. Only after almost a year of great difficulty did he establish the International Society for Krishna Consciousness in July of 1966, before he passed away on November 14, 1977. He had guided the society and seen it grow to a worldwide confederation of more than 100 asramas, schools, temples, institutes, and farm communities. In 1972, His Divine Grace introduced the Vedic system of primary and secondary education in the West by founding the Gurukula School in Dallas, Texas. Since then, his disciples have established similar schools throughout the United States and the rest of the world. Srila Prabhupada also inspired the construction of several large international cultural centers in India at Sri Dhamma Mayapur in West Bengal. Devotees are building a spiritual city centered on a magnificent temple, an ambitious project for which construction will extend over many years to come. In Vrindavan are the Krishna Balaram Temple, an international guest house, Gurukula School, and Srila Prabhupada Memorial and Museum. There are also major temples and cultural centers in Mumbai, New Delhi, Ahmedabad, Siliguri, and Ujjain. Other centers are planned in many important locations on the Indian subcontinent. Srila Prabhupada's most significant contribution, however, is his books, highly respected by scholars for their authority, depth, and clarity. They are used as textbooks in numerous college courses. His writings have been translated into over 50 languages. The Bhaktivedanta Book Trust, established in 1972 to publish the works of His Divine Grace, has thus become the world's largest publisher of books in the field of Indian religion and philosophy. In just 12 years, despite his advanced age, Srila Prabhupada circled the globe 14 times in lecture tours that took him to 6 continents. In spite of such a vigorous schedule, Srila Prabhupada continued to write prolifically. His writing constitutes a veritable library of Vedic philosophy, religion, literature, and culture.